Oh, we're recording. What's up, guys? It's the Volcon here, bringing you another Smite match. Today we have now entered Season 3 of Smite, and before I gave, last season I gave my Smite 2 first impressions. Now I'm going to give my Smite 3 first impressions, but I'm going to do it while doing a video on their new Joust map, because they've released a new Joust map, which honestly looks fantastic. I give the design team all the props. It is beautiful, based off the new Japanese pantheon that is coming to Smite, which I'm excited for. Now the real question is, who do I want to play as? As you can see, I've mastered everyone, so it doesn't really matter. This is just practice, so it's not like I'm just playing some AIs with some AIs. So I won't look as cool, but let's see who. Maybe I'm feeling Isis. I was just playing as Odin. I actually have to show you. I'll show you afterwards my Daimi Odin skin, because I have a Daimi Odin skin that looks freaking awesome. But yeah, so Smite Season 3 so far has introduced a couple new changes. Most of the mechanics are still the same. They have the new Joust map. They remodeled the Conquest map a little bit just to make the back harpies up a little bit more and more open. But as you can see, this is not the normal Joust map we play on. And also there's this here thing called a relic. So relics are new. They pretty much have replaced the active items. They cost nothing. You unlocked one at first level 1 and then at level 12. And so you can pick from any of these. What's that, 12 right there? Most of them are taken from the actives before, like Sprint or Shell or Blink or Meditation. And Teleport, and this is the Purification Beads. There's a couple new ones other than that, like this one, and that one. But mostly the same thing. Also, a couple of the item changes have occurred, so that's something just to be aware of. Other than that, not too much is different. But as you can see, there is a whole new layout. We got, for this Joust map, we've got only three buff camps. There are the 2 mana camps and the 1 attack camp. So that's fun. Ooh, that's a good start. So these are usually pretty predictable, so it's not too challenging. So I also expect it to be a pretty quick match. But yeah, so yeah, there's the new Japanese pantheon, and for this they also have this new Conquest map, which again, look at this thing. It just looks beautiful. You can see how even the people are different. They're kind of apes, it looks like. Apes wielding swords and bows, which is really cool. More of a Chinese/Japanese thing, but either way, it looks awesome. You'll see the mana camps and the attack camps are also new, which is cool. And yeah, so the relic system is, I like it. You don't have to buy an active anymore, which is cool. Okay, let's kill this person. Boom. And for practice, at least, I always just buy Meditation, because I can just don't need to go back to base to get mana and stuff. But let's show you the new mana camp. So mana camp's right here, and look at these walkways too. Like, they have bridges and stuff. But yeah, so this is the mana camp. It's got like turtle warriors guarding it, which is cool. I like it. I like this. We can still attack from the range like the Cyclops did, but instead of a Greek look, they got a Japanese Chinese look, which is cool. Let's go sneak up on them. Hello. Let's silence you so you don't kill me. Oh god, they're gonna kill me. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Ha! No, you're not. Oh, I couldn't get it. And the towers also look different, as you can see. The whole map just looks really awesome to me. Like, I absolutely love Season 3 so far. Balance changes did happen a lot with the gods, so Odin is a lot more powerful, which is sad to say because he was already pretty powerful. But I was just playing as him. I was literally killing people with my bird bomb when they were at pretty much full health. Like, if they were at 75% health or lower, I would kill them with my bird bomb, which is awesome. Look at that. And also, like I said, new addition, this Doom Orb has become a lot bigger because it's more price efficient. There's also some new items. Ouch! But these are hurting for a lot more. Whew. Alright, let's retreat again. I mean, I could use my thing, but let's see if I can get some Polynomicon up. So there's new ones, like the Spear of Desolation is new. 120 magical power, which is a lot. A little bit more penetration. Or a little bit of penetration. More penetration than this. So it's like the enhanced version of the Spear of Magus. And if you kill an enemy god, your cooldowns are reduced by 8 seconds, so even better. But it's 3,800, so it's a lot more. So there's a lot, and they kind of move the tiers around, see how these are in a different spot, stuff like that. And Polynomicon also got a buff. Like, this is our thing. I still haven't seen him like come out of the shell. They like stay in a shell until, I don't know when, but until I think you get to the Phoenix. But yeah. It's just style changes, and this is only just for the Joust map. Like, the Conquest map looks pretty much the same. The only, like I said, the only real that's not to say that there aren't any differences. There are. Let's get the skill first, and then I'll explain them. There we go. So, like I said before, the back harpies are up. A little bit of the areas, like in the jungle, are a little bit more open, which makes it nicer, moving around in it. Oh yeah, and sorry, that was the damage camp. You can see they're like lion, tiger stuff, which I thought looked really cool. Oh, I put it way too early. Ah, again, too early. Oh well. Crap. I'm still not getting used to this because it's like really dependent on where you are. And then also the fire giant now has minions that spawn in with it that kind of stay there. Oh, there are also other big changes to the Conquest map that I completely forgot about. So they took out the purple buff, so there's no more attack speed buff. So that kind of sucks for like hunters and stuff. They lose a lot of that early killing potential that they had with their attack speed being increased. But it's not all bad. Instead, in that place, they put new experience camps which are boars, and there's 2 of them. They're not that strong. I'd say probably between. They're kind of like another mid camp. So not like do or die strong. They're fairly strong. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Ha 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 ha. You wanna take me? You wanna take me? I'll kill you. And that is how we do it. You know. Oh, I can keep on going. Let's get some health, some mana back. So yeah, pigs instead of attack speed camps, and only no speed camp either, I think. Yeah, so they also took out the speed camp on the other side. Let's go back to base, and I can talk about this without getting too intense. And I can get some more stuff.
I feel my power growing.
I want to go for this. Let's save up for the... Yeah, because I'm almost there. That gives me a lot. And then I can also go for this later. Yeah. Oh, right, and my relic. I always forget my second relic, because I don't use the second relic as much. Let's do a sprint. Catch up to them better. I'm not trying to run away. Although Isis is already pretty mobile. But yeah. So yeah, now the boars are on both the duo lane and the solo lane. Instead of having a mana buff there, they have a the pigs XP camp, and same with the attack speed buff. And then they moved the mana buff to where the speed buff was. So that also makes it harder for junglers early on. So there's not so much a focus on junglers anymore, which is kind of nice early game. Now we're gonna kill this Titan here. There we go. I also like these animations at the end. Shing, shing. Ugh. I can actually just show you on the map. So that's the new Joust map. I really love it. It looks awesome. It's pretty fun. I forgot the biggest part of the of it. We go to training and Joust practice. So there's this big area here that I never went to. This is what they call the Blue Demon King. And it has I can't really do it while I'm in this Joust map because I'm the only one. It's pretty much not a fire giant, but it's like a boss type thing. And if whoever's team kills it, it disables the enemy's towers and turrets for I think it's 2 minutes or something like that. So then the towers are down. Basically, you still have to destroy them before you can move on to the Titan. But you got two where you can just wail on the tower without any worry about getting dealt major damage from the tower or the Phoenix. So that's really awesome. It's like a minor boss, so you should probably take along someone strong, a couple people that are stronger. I've never really tried it solo. I feel like I'd get lit up, but I don't know. So that's a really cool addition. So that's the Joust map. They got bridges, and then they got the mana camps here and the mana camps here, and they look pretty. And with the turtles, and they're pretty good. And the attack buff here with the tigers, which again, this whole thing just looks beautiful. I really love it. I love the new addition of that mini boss. It makes it's a cool idea, cool concept, and makes Joust games a lot more interesting and more relevant, I think. And then again, I said you have the Conquest map. So again, it looks pretty much the same. 3 different lanes. You have the long lane, the short lane, so dual lane, solo lane, mid. You can kind of see that it's a little more open around here. Like this is the attack camp. So they still have the attack camp. I'm not really sure how people are splitting it now because there's only there's only 2 buffs now. There's the attack buff and the mana buff. There's no speed buff anymore, and there's no attack speed buff anymore. Instead, here, and here, they have the pigs, which are basically just like the harpies, just some XP buffs, and also the fire giant, a little more open as you can see, and with it spawns in 3 minions that randomly spawn in there. You can kill them and without starting the fire giant, get some extra XP. So there's just new places to get some XP. And just a little bit, like I said, a little bit more open in this area, so you can easily travel between the 2. Same with here, which is nice. And here's the back harpies. As you can see, they're up instead of back here where they used to be. Makes them easy to go. Basically, I've seen in the I was watching the Pro League the other day, and they were taking both of them at the same time. Like two people would take the attack buff, the other one would take the XP buff, and so they'd all get all three, and they'd finish pretty quickly, which was a good idea and really awesome. So that's really all the changes. Clash is now, you know, a thing instead of just the beta. Now it's in. I think it was in before, and so there's still the jungle stuff. Arena, I don't think they really changed much either. So that's not too much different. So this is our first god of the Japanese pantheon, as you can see by the symbol, Amaterasu, who was introduced before Season 3 started, but she's pretty good. I think I gave you already a little description of her. She's good. And if you want to check out more, check out the Hi-Res website. They can give you all the details of everything. There's a lot of, like I said, buff changes, a lot of item changes, and god balances that were issued. And other than that, that's all I really have to say. So before I go, I'll just show you my Daimyoden skin, because I wanted to play as him, but I didn't want to play him a second time. And this is where I leave you. I'll try to get on some other time and, you know, give you some more recordings, but this is the Volcon signing out. Peace out, guys.
Be careful, left.